Nowadays, the WWE probably has a staff of people on hand who can make masks, but back in the territory days, who made masks for guys like Mr. Wrestling 2 and the like? Was it the wrestlers themselves, promoters, wives, seamstresses on hire? And do you have any interesting stories about the creation or upkeep of masks?
Oh, God. Well, all of the above at one time or another. I mean, K&H, Carl and Hildegard, where most of the guys used to get their tights and trunks and singlets, and they made like the vests and the boleros and, and simple jackets and everything. That was the starter kit for guys. When you got into business, get the Carl and Hildegard catalog, and there were two people named Carl and Hildegard in Ohio, and they made the stuff. But then it just depended. I mean, if you were Mil Mascaras, obviously there's a booming Mexican mask business. And actually the best boots either came from Bill Ash in this country, or for whatever reason, the best wrestling boots oftentimes either came from Mexico or from a Mexican guy named Clifford in Houston. But I'm digressing now. It just depended. If your wife or girlfriend was handy with a sewing machine or whatever, the guys would have that done. Order them, like I said, from K&H or just wherever wherever it might be possible to get them made. And everybody liked different kind of masks. Some guys liked the talking mask with no chin in it, so it didn't muffle it on interviews. And some guys liked the slip over mask where you could just tie the thing around the neck, whereas other guys wanted the lace up back. It just depended.
Do you have a favorite mask?
Well, like that I've ever worn, or a favorite mask on somebody else? Because I had to wear one a couple of times, especially when I got my head shaved. But that was one of Jody Hamilton's old assassin masks that Hercules Hernandez had given me. And since it was gold, but I wanted it black, I took a black Sharpie. And this is the goddamn budget we were on back in those days. I figured, well, fuck, by the time I order one, it'll be 6 weeks. My hair will grow back out.
My personal favorite is the Destroyer. I think it's the classiest mask.
Well, yeah. And also it looked, because nobody knew what Dick Beyer really looked like. He just wrestled for a brief period of time as himself before he put the mask on. So he didn't have to worry about covering up a lot of his face, because nobody really knew what he looked like anyway. And with the bigger eye holes and the big nose hole, it made his face look even craggier and nastier than it would, unmasked or whatever. So that's a good one. But I tell you, to be honest, once again, those flashy baby faces, the Patriot had a wonderful fucking gimmick. Wonderful fucking gimmick.